Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 29th of August through to Sunday the 29th of August 2021. Today, the 22nd of August, is Sunday here in Australia. We have the full moon in Aquarius. So it is a blue moon because it is the second full moon in Aquarius in this month. We really are being called and asked to release all that is no longer serving us, to disconnect ourselves from people, places and situations that are unresolved, that we no longer need to hold on to. The energy of this full moon is really bringing to the surface an opportunity for us to have closure. And in order to have closure and to prevent the need to repeat a cycle, a situation, a relationship, a lesson, the way for us to detach ourselves from that is to ask ourselves, what have I learned from this situation? How have I grown? What have I discovered about myself? It's also a time for us to be gentle with our emotions, to recognize our emotions. There is such awakening happening on the planet at this time, and if we focus all of our attention on the noise and the messaging, whether that's on social media or in the news, they're not reporting all of the good stuff. They're not reporting, humanity, the goodness of humanity. If we focus our attention in those places, all that we're going to see is the doom and gloom. And this is only going to serve to contribute to a sense of hopelessness, and really it's going to result in us losing our beautiful faith in humanity's ability to heal itself, to rise above, to be the light. And this is what we're being called to do. The message that I kept getting all day yesterday was just keep the faith, hold on to the faith. For me, that faith, my deep faith is in humanity's ability to remember the truth of who we are, that we are light, that we are beautiful souls, that there is kindness and hope and joy and magic that is within each and every one of us. What I really feel is we are being asked to be the water, the Aquarian is the water bearer, to be like the water that flows in the current, with the current, not against the current. We're really being asked to find our flow in amongst the chaos, because it's happening for us, not to us. That doesn't mean I agree with everything. It doesn't mean we have to agree with everything. But really what we need to be doing is allowing everyone to have the freedom of choice, the freedom of speech. Aquarian energy is about the globe, community. But we're being distracted and redirected in our attentions from the things that really matter. The well-being of the planet, the well-being of those that don't have the resources to support or feed themselves, people who are not safe. We have a responsibility and a duty to take care of each other above all else. We are being reminded under this full moon that there has been growth, and you're being asked to look back over the last 7 months, over the last 7 years, and to reflect on your growth, as a human being. The growth of your relationships, the growth of your own intuition, the growth of your own spiritual questioning and learning, your life experiences. Because you are here to learn, evolve, and grow through compassion and love. How can you be kinder to yourself right now? And in that kindness to self, it opens your heart so that you can have kindness and compassion for others. There's so much fear on the planet right now. Ground yourself deeply into the heart of Mother Earth. Invoke the presence of your loved ones in spirit. Invoke the presence of your beautiful angelic guides, your guardian angels, your healing guides, your guides. You're not in this alone. Uranus is in retrograde. We have six planets in retrograde right now. There is so much cosmic energy that is surrounding all that we are and all that we do, to shake up, to wake us up. Uranus is all about shaking us up, shaking everything so that we can awaken. In order for there to be collective growth in the right direction for humanity, everything that we know to be true has to break away in order for us to ask the big questions, to stand up for what's not right. Also, with the influence of Uranus, we are being asked to release the need to control others, other people's decisions. You know, it's happening all around us. We're being identified by the choices that we're making or not making. That's just bullshit. Let's all just have some respect for ourselves and others. You know, I find it so interesting. There's such a huge drive within our children's, our schooling systems to wipe out bullying, to be more tolerant of people's gender choices, sexual orientation choices, life choices. Yet as adults, what are we seeing? Everyone is being discriminated against for whatever their choice is. This is what we're teaching our children. You can't expect children not to bully in the playground if us as adults are continuing to bully other people for their choices that they're making. They are looking at you right now and watching how you are responding to the world around you, how you're speaking about other people. And that is what they're going to take to the playgrounds. That is how they're going to treat other children. And this is 100% your responsibility. And I cannot express that more loudly or intently. We are teaching our future generations how to show up in the world. So how are you showing up in the world right now? You can be responsible for how you respond to the world around you. Yes, yes, we're all frustrated. Yes, we're tired. Yes, we're tired of uncertainty. But what can you be certain of? You can be certain that you're going to wake up tomorrow. You can be certain that the sun is going to rise, the moon is going to shine, the planet is going to continue to rotate and orbit within this infinite galaxy of this universe that we call home. You are being asked to embody your values, your core values. What are your core values? What do you stand for? And how are you going to stand for that? Because the fight against everything is just creating a ripple effect of fighting in our homes, in our communities, in our countries, on the planet. We are also moving into the season of Virgo. Trust your inner intuition, your inner wisdom. Celebrate your independence. Your independence is your freedom to choose what is right for you. Know you are whole. We're not broken. We're not shattered. When you come from a place of I am whole, I am exactly where I need to be, I am exactly who I need to be, I am perfect as I am, this is what creates peace within. Let go of perfectionism. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to be in its place. Everything doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to experience and feel love, connection, joy, and happiness. You have the ability to heal yourself through self-compassion, and trust your body knows what to do to be well. Treat your body as a temple. Take care of it. Look after it. Get sunlight. Get air. Move. Nourish through wholesomeness. As we move also into the season of Virgo, we are reminded, it is a quieter energy, I will say this, it is a quieter season. But it's your independence and inner strength that can teach not only yourself but others how to take care of self. And in taking care of self, you're leading by example and showing others how best to take care of themselves. That doesn't come from a place of fear, it comes from a place of empowerment. Hands on your heart. Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to live without fear? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to live without persecution and judgment? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to live without self-criticism? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to live without perfectionism? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to see the perfection in every moment? That you know what it feels like to inspire others, and you know how to tap into your own inspiration and be inspired by you? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to have hope? Hope in yourself, hope in your own life, hope in humanity? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to be safe? And that you know what it feels like to trust the wisdom and intelligence of your body? That you know what it feels like to tune into and have and experience grace? That you know how to move in the flow of life? That you know how to shift your attention to joy, to opportunity, to love, and that you know how to have self-compassion, compassion for yourself and for others, and that you know how to have faith in yourself, in the creator of all that is, in life? Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to rise above? That you know what it feels like to hear the voice of your soul, to trust you've got this. That you know what it feels like to have the resources available to you and to access those resources that serve you in the best and highest way. We teach you that you know what it feels like to be the light, to see and feel the light within, and to ignite the light within. Say yes to receive this now. Take a deep breath in. Every human being on the planet has the right to feel safe and to have freedom of choice. we as a collective have not lived the hundreds and however long lifetimes and gone through all that we have gone through to be living in a world where we don't have freedom of choice. For Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you are being called to be the leader. Lead by example. Stand in your values and your virtues and your strength in a way that rises above, that shines a light, that empowers others, to lead in a way that is safe, to provide the safety and the surrounding, There's a lot shifting in the collective right now. To speak your voice with love, with compassion, with integrity, not with fear or judgment or criticism. We are all being called, especially as light workers, especially as sensitives, especially as those who, those of us that do believe that there is a loving, benevolent force, divine intelligence that is guiding us and supporting us. You are being called to turn your attention to the light and away from the darkness. It's time to stand up and live your truth in a way that is harmonious. I'm throwing so many cards. And loving. Thursday and Friday, opportunity beckons. Yes, it does. On Thursday and Friday, you are going to find yourself in situations where you will have the opportunity to choose to be the light, to choose to be love, and to speak from your heart. When you speak from your heart, it resonates. It resonates energetically within the hearts of those around you. And you're being offered these opportunities to expand your awareness, to call in the support of the universe, to connect deeply to Mother Earth, to band, to surround yourself with a band of like-minded people, but not in a way that's fighting against something, in a way that is nurturing and loving and supportive. It's time for us to wake up and to remember that at the core we are love. You are far more powerful than you know yourself to be, and you're being presented opportunities to tap into that power, to utilize the strength of our great Mother Earth, the divine energy of all that is. Tap into that, turn toward that, call that in. On Saturday and Sunday, win or lose. I really do feel that this is where we're at right now. There's the light, there's the dark. There's the light, there's the dark. There's fear, there's love. There's fear, there's love. There's acceptance or judgment. There's criticism or compassion. How can you be more loving in any situation right now? There is no winner or loser. At the end of the day, it is up to us to choose how we're going to show up, how we're going to support ourselves and others, how do you wish to be defined by this time on the planet right now? How is this and everything that is going on in your life defining you, and how do you want to be defined by it? These are big questions to be asking. You are loved. You are not alone. There is so much support around you, and you can do this. You are here on the planet at this time for a reason. That may be how you're guiding others. That may be how you're supporting others. It may just be how you're doing it yourself. Be the light, turn towards the light, invite the light in. Namaste, blessed be. So much love to you all. Please be kind and gentle with yourself and others. See you next week.